Today I have 4 quick and easy Christmas decor ideas for you using rub-on transfers. I would like to invite you to subscribe to my channel, and also I do have a Buy Me a Coffee link in the description box below if you're interested in helping me with craft supplies or if you're interested in shopping any of my DIYs. This is Third Thursday Thrift Flips, so be sure and check out our host channels in the description box below along with the playlist. Today I'm making a Christmas book stack, and I found these books at my local restore for 25 cents a piece. I took the covers off and I'm hot gluing the books together, and then I'm going to add some rubber bands just to hold them in place until the glue sets up. I'm using one of the transfers from IOD's Candy Cane Cottage. If you do the math, as many transfers as you get, this comes out to be less than $1 a piece for each transfer. So I find that it's worth buying the whole packet. So I'm rubbing it on with the transfer tool, and I will kind of rub it in between the books there so that it will go into those cracks. Now I'm adding a plaid ribbon, and I kind of maneuvered this until I had 3 loops.
Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for me and you. I longed for this moment to have you for myself.
And the next thing I did was just add some greenery, and this project was ready to be displayed.
I've decorated everything to be perfect for this week. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for you and me.
The next project is using this $1.99 frame I found from Goodwill. I loved the little gold feet on the bottom of it. So I'm going to be cleaning off the sticker and adding a transfer to some scrapbook paper that I had. This is from a scrapbook packet, and I traced around the glass because this is actually going to be my mat. Now I'm using some watercolor paper, and I'm trying to tear a little bit smaller than the mat size so that I can add my transfer to the watercolor paper. This paper was really too thick to be tearing. It did tear better on the other sides, but I do recommend a lighter weight watercolor paper for tearing.
Underneath the mistletoe, and I've gotten you a present that I put under the tree.
Now I'm using one of IOD's Holly Glen transfers. Again, I got this in the whole packet, and I'm using the one of the birds, and I'm just going to use my transfer tool and rub it onto the watercolor paper.
But as long as you're around, everything will be okay. 'Cause all I wanna do is spend.
Once that's done, I'm going to use a glue stick, and I'm going to rub it on the back of the watercolor paper and then apply it to my matte paper and then add it to the frame.
This moment to have you for myself in a cabin out in nowhere, just us and no one else. I've decorated everything till we.
I did take a little bit of antique wax and rub it onto the frame so that it wasn't quite so brassy and bright, and this did antique it just a bit.
But the difference this time is that ever since July.
Now I can add my artwork to the frame, and this is another quick and easy Christmas decor idea.
Say that my love for you is true. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for me and you. I longed for this moment to have you for myself in a cabin out in nowhere, just us and no one else. I've decorated everything.
Next project today is also using a thrifted book. This just happened to be the right color. The name of the book on the binding was kind of rubbed off, so I thought it would be fine. It's not an actual Christmas book or anything. It was just the right color. So I'm using this transfer again from IOD, and I'm just going to apply that right to the top of the book.
Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for me and you. I longed for this moment to have you for myself in a cabin out in nowhere, just us and no one.
I think this is lovely, and I don't think it needs anything else.
Everything till we perfect for this week. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for you and me. It's cold outside, but the fire keeps us warm. We can spend the night underneath the mistletoe, and I've gotten you a present that I put under the tree.
This is a wood piece that we probably all have seen in our grandmother's kitchen at some point. I did find it at Goodwill, and I printed off the Holly and the Ivy Christmas song. I actually printed it onto a paper bag, but that did not work out because I cut it to the wrong size, and I think the paper bag would have been too thin anyway. So I printed it back out on a piece of cardstock, and I tea stained it. Once the Mod Podge had dried, I applied the music piece to the front of the wood piece, and using my mini iron, I'm just using it to heat up that Mod Podge, and the music piece will adhere to the wood with no wrinkles. You do get 2 of these holly transfers in the IOD Christmas set, so I'm using the second one on this piece.
Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for you and me. Another year went by.
I embellished this project with a simple red velvet bow.
Is it ever since July? I've been happier than I have ever been. It's safe to say that my love for you is true. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for me and you. I longed for this moment to have you for myself in a cabin out in nowhere, just us and no one else.
Thanks so much to these lovely ladies for hosting today. You can find their channels in the description box below along with the playlist. Thanks so much for watching. Remember to share the chic. Bye now.